Hey everybody, it's Preston here, aka God. Last couple of days I did a couple Q&A videos. I did the first one, which was mainly just only a bunch of trolls. And then I did one again. Oh, hang on. Last couple of days. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So where was I? Oh yeah. Then the next day after that, I believe it was last night, I did a Q&A. My second Q&A, I did a more serious one. I asked you all. I answered a bunch of your questions. Again, thank you so much for the questions. Now, I want to say right now, I do apologize if this video breaks out or if it starts losing connection or any of that stuff. I do apologize in advance. And after this video is done, I'm going to go back to the comments. If you have any quick questions or any comments about this certain topic, I'm going to be answering that. Excuse me. Felt like it was going over. I want to talk about just very briefly about the WWE UK tournament they had. Last year they had the Cruiserweight Classic, which was double thumbs up. But we know what the Cruiserweight division is now on Raw. Everybody knows that it's the new Divas matches. In other words, they're a bunch of piss breaks. You know, they're not developed enough. Nobody really cares. They're not being the Cruiserweights. Everything that's said about the Cruiserweights on Raw is pretty much what I agree with. I mean, they're all talented, this and that, but they're not being used correctly and they're not being used to their full potential. But I don't want to talk about the Cruiserweight Classic because this is about the United Kingdom tournament. They built this up for the last month or two to try to build it up. I think I can speak from everybody. A lot of people weren't really expecting this, except for some of the people that were more open-minded about this. Usually, when it comes to specials like this, some people just don't care, and that's fine. Stuff like this isn't meant for everybody. This is just more of a tournament to crown a brand new championship, to introduce the audience to these new athletes that could be coming to WWE main roster and get us to know them better as athletes. So in a sense, this was pretty similar to the Cruiserweight Classic, except it was more it pretty much was Sunday. It was the United Kingdom Championship. It was people from the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Ireland. Pretty much that's what it was. It was a tournament with 6 teams, some of the best athletes, to compete for this championship. Now, obviously, this was the same shape championship. I mean shape, and it was the same overall shape design as the WWE Championship, except it had a brand new logo on it. The really nice looking UK thing, which I do like. I like the logo, but to be a little bit of a nitpick, I kind of wish it was a different shape and use a different tile instead of just using a different logo in the middle. But after so much bullshit going on, I can't really complain that much. To be honest, it looks like a brand new belt compared to. I'd rather have freaking the same shaped belt with a different logo on it than have literally the exact same belt, just colored a different color. You know what I mean? For another topic. So a lot of people weren't looking forward to this, but there were some that were very, very interested and intrigued and kind of like curious of what this was going to be. And I was kind of curious too. I was going to watch it regardless because I want to be more open-minded. The fact that this was only a 2-day tournament, so it just finished today. I was able to watch it both times with an open mind. And obviously, this is not just typical WWE standards. This is like what would happen if you were watching like a Ring of Honor or something in independence, whether that be WCPW, PWG, or anything like that. It felt like it was a mini independent wrestling promotion. You can tell by the styles. That's the one thing I would say I like about this. It also goes down the Cruiserweight division. They both have all their unique styles. With the Cruiserweights, you obviously have to be 205 pounds or less to enter. but everybody had their own skills. Some of them were technicians, some of them were brawlers, some of them were high flyers, some of them were luchador styled. Um, some are more striking, and it's the same thing for UK. You had some high flyers, you had some cruiserweights, you had high flyers, I should say, technician, brawlers, strikers, grapplers, um, fierce competitors. You had a blend of everything. And what I like about this UK tournament is it wasn't just a bunch of small guys. Like you had some heavyweights in there too. Like one of my favorites, I would say, in this tournament. I'm gonna bring up the bracket picker so I don't forget any names here. So I don't forget any names here. Few things I want to say. First of all, it was Wolfgang. Wolfgang was the guy that was 255 pounds, and he was doing swantons and moonsaults. The guy was impressive. He kind of reminded me of like very similar to Kevin Owens, where you look at him and you go, he's just probably going to be a big guy doing power moves, but then when you watch him, he's moving pretty well, and he's doing these athletic things like Kevin Owens. Like for example, Kevin Owens, you don't expect to see this guy do a whole lot, but you see this guy doing sentons and swanton bombs, freaking moonsaults. This guy's done 450s in the past. This guy's done freaking a jumping, spinning like leg drop on somebody in the back of their head, and you don't expect that from them. And I like that. I liked Wolfgang a lot. I thought he was very impressive. He was honestly one of my favorites to win the entire thing. I was very thoroughly impressed. Mark Andrews. As soon as I saw Mark Andrews, I knew there was something familiar about him. But I went to double check, and it turns out I did know him because I remember, although his time in TNA was very, very short, not a lot of people remember him in TNA because, one, TNA is garbage right now, so nobody even watches anyway. But if you still watch TNA, then you might know who Mark Andrews is for briefly. He teamed up with Rockstar Spud for a little while. So he was an X Division wrestler, and Mark Andrews was very impressive. The guy's clearly a cruiserweight guy, and the guy is very talented. The guy's an awesome athlete. He's definitely a fan favorite. The people definitely liked him a lot, and I personally did enjoy him too. He went a lot further than a lot of people did too. So I got to give him a lot of credit for that. Joseph Connors is another guy. Honestly, in my opinion, I thought Joseph Connors was going to be the one to win this entire tournament. I never knew who Joseph Connor was until I watched WCPW, which is Woke Culture Wrestling. Yeah, that guy he's vicious. He kind of has, I don't know how to describe him. He kind of reminds me of a little bit of a Drew Galloway and a little bit of an Adam Page, where he may not be the biggest guy, but he has kind of that attitude. Now, Drew Galloway's obviously a bigger guy, but when it comes to, like, he has that ferocity and that athletic gifted ability. That's what I see in, oh, excuse me. My nose is itching. Oh, sorry about that. My nose was itching really bad. Joseph Connors, I thought was my favorite because I heard about this guy before WCPW, so he was really fresh in my mind. He did very awesome in this match. He had the cut ear from, I guess, a bar fight, but he was left there. So half his ear was gone. I didn't notice that until I saw this tournament. I never even noticed that. But Joseph Connors was my pick to win the entire thing. The guy's still impressive as well. He's athletic. He's technical. He's a brawler. I like him. Let's see. There was a few other guys I really like. Tucker. Tucker was another guy I thought that was very underrated in this tournament. I thought that guy was also a great athlete. He did very well for himself. He basically looked like a generic, wrestler seen in Independence, but the guy was still impressive for what I saw from him. Jordan Devlin. The minute I saw this guy, I immediately thought the guy looks like Finn Balor, aka Prince Devitt. The guy literally looks like Virgil Devitt. He flat looked like him. And then when the commentators flat said this, that Finn Balor trained Jordan Devlin, I was like, that is hilarious. That cannot be. That is just pure hilarious. I was immediately thinking the guy looks like Prince Devitt. Finn Balor, and the next thing commentators say is that he was trained by Finn Balor. I thought that was awesome. And he was creating one of the top heels. Like, everybody was booing him, not because he was a bad athlete. I mean, far from it, the guy was impressive. But he was a great heel too. Like, he would take cheap shots. He would, like, literally in an opening match, he bust open freaking what's his name, Danny Burch's cranium, and they had that controversial ending where it was like the 1, 2, kick out 3, and then they just waved it off. So they had that controversial ending there. So Jordan Devlin was definitely one of those guys too that was very good as well. Tyler Bate, the guy reminded me of Jack Gallagher. When you take a look at him, just get rid of the size for a guy that's 19 years old. I'm 21, so this guy is 2 years younger than me. He's built. He's built. He's strong. He's built, and the guy is technical. The guy's athletic. This guy reminds me of Jack Gallagher because of the way he looks. You know, he doesn't look like that typical like current roster. He looks like somebody that came from the past, like in the kind of like the vaudeville ages, I would say, like one of those muscle men you see in the circus. And the guy's just a unique athlete. The guy reminds me of freaking Jack Gallagher, and it says, I think if you guys know what I mean, I think you guys might know what I mean by that. He just has that similar character. He's not like 1,000% gentleman, but he kind of has that same presence to him, where he's a fan favorite. He's the underdog. You don't expect him to win, but the crowd loves him. The guy, Tyler Bate, my first saw his match, I thought, oh, he has a Tiger Bomb finisher, the double underhook power bomb. It's a Tiger Bomb. I first saw Tyler Bate, I was like, oh, the guy's great. And then he faced off Jordan Devlin. I was like, oh, the guy's great. Then he faced off Wolfbane. I was like, wow, this guy's great. Then he fought freaking the next guy I'm going to talk about is Pete Dunne. I'll get to him in a second. He flat proved the guy is a tremendous athlete. I mean, that freaking jumping, spinning forward kick to the top of the head, like hell. He did freaking like leaping moves off the apron. The guy's strong. The guy's athletic. The guy's technically sound. The guy, freaking for 19 years old and built like that is impressive. Now let's talk about the guy that I would probably say is the ultimate heel, and I would say is the best pure wrestler probably in this tournament, Pete Dunne. A flat-out stance right now. He reminds me of a combination of Fit Finlay, Daniel Bryan, and William Regal. Flat out saying it right now. The guy freaking okay, that was weird text. Pete Dunne is he reminded me of like a younger William Regal. His ring gear was very similar to William Regal back in that day when he first debuted in WWE, where he had the red singlet, freaking with the long red leg paddings and everything. He flat out looked like a younger William Regal, and what I liked about him in this tournament, they built him up to being like that top heel where he attacked people from behind. He was being cocky, saying that I don't care about making friends. I just care about hurting people and winning this tournament, becoming the champion. And a lot of people were thinking the guy was clearly a fan favorite. And my prediction, I honestly thought I knew for a fact he was going to probably go in the finals. Yeah, I knew for a fact he was going to be a finalist. The guy was a fan favorite, and the guy is very technical. He's a technical pro. That's what he is. And I liked about him. He had the technical ability of like Daniel Bryan, but he had the ruthless brawler type of Fit Finlay. So he was kind of like a William Regal. Even during freaking these segments and short little segments, like William Regal will get mad and say like, you're not going to ruin this tournament by attacking people. And Pete Dunne's excuse was, I'm just making a name for myself. And freaking even the freaking summer after Tyler Bate won his match against Wolfgang, Pete Dunne assaulted Tyler Bate, and they made Tyler Bate to underdog. That's when we had this final match. Great match, probably match of the night for my opinion. At least thus far that I've seen. I gotta rewatch Mark Andrews and Pete Dunne. I had things to do, but I heard that match was awesome, and Mark Andrews did really well on that. So I gotta rewatch that very quickly. But when I saw Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, they put on a show, and Tyler Bate ended up winning. I don't think anybody expected. In fact, I heard a lot of people saying that their favorite was the guy Trent Seven. A lot of people were saying that that was their guy to win the entire tournament. Just from looking at him and just seeing what he did, I didn't think he was going to win. Honestly, I thought the guy, my pick was going to be Joseph Connors or either Pete Dunne would win this. Tyler Bate looked like that guy that was going to maybe advance a few times, but then he was going to lose. I did not expect him to win, but he did win for 19 years old, and for what he did in that ring for both nights, Saturday and tonight. The guy was a very impressive athlete. I'm not complaining. I like Tyler Bate. He, like Mitch said in his review that I just saw, he really grew on me. The guy definitely grew on me. The guy was very impressive. The guy's strong. The guy's technical. The guy's charismatic. I like the guy, and I think he did deserve it. Although I would prefer Joseph Connors, Tyler Bate, in my opinion, deserved it. He proved why he deserved the championship, especially with Pete Dunne. And that's nothing took away from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne, great wrestler. He's a great grappler, technical wrestler, and that's what I like about him too. But he's a great heel in the process. And he was the best heel in this tournament besides freaking Jordan Devlin. And they built up Pete Dunne to be this asshole that just wanted to take shortcuts and win at all costs. And that's what I liked about him. Tyler Bate was that underdog. You didn't expect to win the entire thing at all. But not only did he make to the finals with Pete Dunne, who was a favorite, he ended up winning, which the UK fans, by the way, were awesome. One of the best crowds. I will still say this. I think everybody will agree on me on this statement. The UK deserves a WrestleMania. I'm not kidding you. We've been begging about this. Even people like John Cena said that the UK deserves a WrestleMania. They also deserve it. I'm not just freaking. It's the hell with New Orleans. Okay, let's not do New Orleans again for WrestleMania 34. Let's take New Orleans and let's push that for like another 5 years or so. Give them time. Go to UK. I want to see UK at WrestleMania. I want WrestleMania at the UK. There are so many hardcore fans in UK that we don't know about, but UK are very proud wrestling fans, just like Canada, just like Chicago and Canada. They're proud wrestling fans. Doesn't matter what wrestling program they're on. If there's a wrestling program nearby, they will go and they will make that show relevant. Even if the show sucks, the UK is going to make it memorable just from the crowd alone. So and with this tournament, I pray to God, I really would like at WrestleMania 35 then, freaking to be in the UK. That would be awesome. Even a lot of people will agree with me on that. But besides that, I just want to talk about the tournament overall. I thought this was a good tournament. Was it really necessary? No, not really. But it did create a new championship. It did create some stars. It made us see what these guys are. So now we can do more research on them and we can get more invested in them. I mean, all these guys did well for in their own unique way. Like I said, my favorites were Joseph Connors, Mark Andrews, Pete Dunne, Wolfgang, Tyler Bate, and Jordan Devlin and Tucker. Those were my guys I liked in this tournament. Those were the guys I was impressed with the most. So with that being said, though, now my only question is, hopefully you guys will answer in the comments below or in the comments in the chat room. I want to know, what exactly does this mean now? Like, is this championship going to be actually on the main roster, or is this going to be more of like the UK, like UK having its own WWE show where that's going to be like their world title, and some of these guys are going to be fighting for that championship and having their own show? That's why I'm wondering, because that was the one thing that confused me. Because when it came to Cruiserweight Classic, the Cruiserweights were going to Raw, so they would be bringing the Cruiserweight title to Raw. But with rumors saying that Vince wants to make the brands equal, do you think maybe they'll take the UK Championship and put on SmackDown? Or would they just keep it on Raw? Or is it just going to be like a part of its own show, whereas nothing to do with Raw or SmackDown? It's like almost like their NXT, like another NXT show where It's just another show for the network for us to watch and get us invested and kind of hold on time. So when other bigger events like Royal Rumble come, then we have at least something else to watch that we can go, oh, look, this is on that. Let's see what happens here, you know? That's what I want. So if any of you guys know the answer to that, put in the chat box, please. So very quickly, let's see here. Let's see here. Wilfer number one says, hello, Preston. Hey, man, how you doing? Samson says, Pete should have won. Pete won, I wouldn't complain, but giving the title of Bate was very shocking. And I'd rather be shocked and surprised than being predictable. So if Pete done won, I would have not complained, but I'm kind of glad Tyler Bate did win. So I'm not complaining about that. Teriyaki Hiro Gojira. That's racist. Wolfpack W News. Kill yourself, son, Kaz. Well, that's a great compliment right there. So, yeah, good for you. Now, R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. They're seeing N-word, seeing something about corn and peas. Okay. Wolfpack says, and Miss Loving Scum. R.I.P. Hogan, shut cuckold. Okay. You know what? You know what? I want to address these guys very quickly before I move on to to Jack's Wolfpack guy, to Mr. Advice, to R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, to all of you. You say your opinion. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be openly honest. It's true. I am gay, extremely gay. I'm definitely a cuckold. I'm definitely a scumbag. I'm all of this, but I want you just to hear me out. I just want to explain why I'm all these things. Why I'm gay, why I'm a cuckold, why I'm a scumbag. I want to explain this because I don't think you guys know the reason why I'm all these things. And I think it's important for the fans to know too. So, to Mr. Abias, RP Hulk Hogan, Jack's Wolfpack, and everybody that's leaving these comments and very truthful statements to me, I just want to explain this right now. The reason I'm all that is because one night I was in bed, right? I was sleeping. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up to a noise. I went over to my kitchen, and I saw a transvestite leprechaun. And this transvestite leprechaun took me to the pantry door. I went to the pantry door. It knocked me out. It took me through the pantry door, and through the pantry door was a portal. I went through the portal, and it landed me in the magical rainbow land of unicorns, and their horns were extra polished, right? So their horns would take turns going up my ass crack, right? Like my anus. And of course, it felt great after all. And then after that, I would puke rainbows. But then the rainbows would like morph. It would start shape shifting. As soon as I puked out a few, they would shape shift. And they would shape shift into these Three Musketeer life-size candy bar humans. And what they did, they ran around the rosy with me. We had a great time. They ended up taking me to a jet made of licorice. And I rode in that licorice on a plane, and they flew me all the way to freaking Egypt. And when I did Egypt, I went over, and they took me to the pyramids. And we went over to the pyramids, and it turns out, freaking, what's his name? Crap, I can't remember. Barack Obama. Barack Obama was there. He was wearing a Speedo. He was so happy to see me. He ended up shaking my hand and saying, congratulations, you're going to become the mayor of Detroit, Michigan. So after that, he took me to Detroit, Michigan, where friggin' I met the thug-like teddy bears. And what they did to me, they mugged me, they ripped me, and they beat me up. They stole all my cash, but it was fine because I actually enjoyed getting beat up and raped. It made me so happy. after that, then I got cornered by RoboCop. He ended up taking me to the police station. On the way to the police station, I had to make a phone call. And when I did, I had to use a booth. So I went to suicide hotline and I said, hey, I need some help. And out of nowhere, from the depths of heaven, came Osama bin Laden, freaking on a sleigh with reindeer, with angel wings. He came up, he picked me up, and said, come on over. I'll take you to your destination. And I rode on with Osama bin Laden, freaking on a sleigh, and we flew all the way back to my place. He tucked me in the bed, gave me a kiss, and everything was handy dandy after that. So that I just want to explain why I'm gay, I'm a cuckold, and I'm a scumbag. So now you guys know the truth that why I'm those things. So I hope that helps with your answer. Now let's move on. Jack says, hi, President. Hello. Sean Walker. It's becoming a rumor that you hate the Negroes. Any comments on that? I could tell a story on that, but quite frankly, I'm a little tired. Flafu says, you need to do another Q&A. I will, but you even said last time that you were gone over the weekend, so I assume you were going to be gone. I will do a Q&A eventually, all right? So definitely I'll do that. I have a few questions. Okay. I can answer for you. What wrestler do you model your style after? What wrestler do I model my style after? I honestly don't really model myself to really a style. It's just if the wrestler's a good wrestler, whether that be technician, high flyer. I have to really think about that one. I can't give you a decisive answer on that one yet. Let me think about that. Let's see. Wilfer, I really enjoy Michael Cole and Nigel McGuinness on commentary. Yeah, it's surprising Michael Cole was actually not annoying. Fafui says, who is Nigel McGuinness? He's the guy that was the match creator for Ring of Honor. And he was also sometimes a commentary for Ring of Honor. That's what he was best known for. I believe he was also a former Ring of Honor wrestler as well. Let's see. Where says he was a former wrestler in TNA ROH. Okay, I didn't know about TNA, but I knew Ring of Honor. So, you know. Fafui says, Preston, how much would you pay for Mayweather versus McGregor fight? More or less than 80? I would say fuck them both because I don't give a shit about boxing or UFC. If McGregor freaking kicks Mayweather's ass, good on him. I think McGregor's a freaking asshole, and I think Mayweather is just a douchebag. I don't give a shit about UFC and boxing at all. Fahu says, who do you think will win the Super Bowl? I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl. Fuck football. RP Hulk Hogan says, are you a cuck? Well, I can't explain that answer earlier, so you can go back in the video and watch that. Let's see here. Tony says, shut the fuck up. Preston's breaking down UK wrestling. Do you know everything? I appreciate you being a fan. I don't know everything, okay? And that's whether that's the wonderful people that are fans of mine or not really. I want to break this down right now. I don't know everything. I try to act like I don't know everything. I'm just a fan at heart. I just try to give you guys as much information that I have. I don't know everything, right? So, for the love of God, please stop telling people whether you're a fan or not. To stop telling everybody that I don't know everything, right? I don't know everything about wrestling. I'm just a fan at heart. I just know what I know. Let's see. Puffy says, yes, wait. Was that question for me or for Preston? Oh, he's probably talking about the Sean Walter guy. The guy apparently loves my dick a lot, apparently. That's why he's asking this. Puffy says, I'm not gay, but my asshole is. That's on. Yeah. Sean Walker guy, he must be the biggest fan because he definitely likes commenting a lot. Sometimes you trolls have no life. Well, they're not trolls. They're speaking the truth about me. And like I said, I told that in the story, so they know it's real. You know, Boxing says, turn off your phone during the video. It was just going off. And I just get messages from time to time. Just it's okay. You know, it's on vibrate. I don't like turning off my phone anyway because I have to redo it. It's just a pain. Well, everybody says, how many shirts, wrestling shirts, do you have? Oh, okay. Let me see here. I have 2 Bailey shirts. I have a Kofi Kingston shirt. I have a Zack Ryder shirt. I have 2 CM Punk shirts. I have 2 Daniel Bryan shirts. So that's 8. I have a Tyler Breeze shirt. I have a Bullet Club shirt, so that's 10. I have 2 Kevin Owens shirts. I got a Sami Zayn shirt, so that's 13. I know I'm probably missing. Oh, that's right. I got 2 Dean Ambrose shirts, so that's 15. So that's 15 shirts. But that's right. I got Undertaker. I got Sting. So that's 2 more right there. So that's 17. And then I think my last one I have is my 18th shirt, and I believe that is a Finn Balor. I believe that's all the wrestling shirts I have right now. I could be mistaken, but that's 18 shirts I have. Folks, I think he's straight. Sorry, Sean. Maybe you can find someone on Gay Dane's site. Ask your father for recommendation. Sean Walker says, my father's Godzilla Hawk. Maybe stepfather. Folks says, your father is long gone and your mommy's raising you on a minimum wage salary. How close am I? Damn. Burn. Let's see here. Wow, Fava Fui and Sean are fighting over my cock. It's great. Wilford says, do you think UK should be its own show? I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's see. That joke was awful the first time you made it. I'm assuming he's probably talking about the Sean Walker guy. Sandcast says, I think it's going to be its own show. I heard that they were doing it for as a Latin American. Okay. Just want to make sure that Wolfpack said, cunt, nigger, N-word, loving faggot. I'm totally all those things, you know. Again, go back to my story. It's all true. You can go back on my story on that. White power. Okay. Father says, take it easy. You blow your brother with that filthy mouth. Oh. Let's see here. Man, a lot of awesome people on this site. Father says, oh, President, they suck you in again. Stop letting these trolls get to you. They're not trolls. I mean, they're saying the truth. And I just told them that story. You know, clear that story is true. I mean, all the things he said about me is true. I'm gay, I'm a faggot, and I'm a cock, and all those things. And I told my story. I explained everything to them. Let's see here. Commit suicide, Fafafui. Okay. Puffy says, okay, but only if you stop using all caps. Luxury says, President, are you seriously a fan of that Muslim Sami Zayn? Yes, I am. And if you don't like that, you can gladly leave this comment section because I know who you are. I know who you're friends with. So if you're trying to get a rise out of me, you're not going to get that. But if you're asking as an honest person, yes, I am a fan of Sami Zayn. I always have been. If you don't like it, that's fine. You can leave this chat room. But if you want to make remarkable remarks, I can kindly tell a story as well on that. Let's see here. Wow, a lot of great people in this chat. It's amazing. Commit N-word side by Lex Luthor. I don't know if he's talking about me, Fafu, or who. I don't remember. Let's see here. Sanka said, why are your toes do all day have no life? Oh, he's talking about those guys again. Come worry. Why do you take YouTube so seriously? Weird question. Um, Thoughts on closets? Um, I think closets are awesome, especially for me because I'm gay and a cuck, so I love using those closets a lot. Um, Hoko is not dead. Everyone's not stupid. Well, maybe a few. Let's see. Edwards kills Snuka, and that's one thing I want to talk about very quickly. Jimmy Snuka did apparently pass away today. I believe it was 73, if I'm not mistaken. Rest in peace, Jimmy Snuka. Got nothing really more else to say about that, but it was very sad when we heard about that. Kikes killed Vince McMahon. Vince is not dead. Damn, I got a lot. Let's see here. Man, most of these are just. Man. A lot of these are just the same 3 letters over and over again. These guys are really big fans of me. Man, these guys are just amazing. Love all these fans. Edwards killed Hulk Hogan, but the Juice funded it. Sami Zayn has nothing to offer to anything. Well, that's your opinion. So, that's your opinion, and I respect that. I like Sami Zayn. If you don't, that's fine. Let's see here. Neil Space A says this isn't wrestling related, but what do you think about the guys of PS4 getting back in 2014? I haven't played it yet, but I think the graphics look cool and everything. So that's cool. I'm thinking maybe I'll buy eventually. Since I have a PS4 now, I'll maybe play some one of these days. Let's see here. Sean Walker, anyone who wears a Sami Zayn shirt deserves to be in front of a firing line. Well, okay. Okay. Firing line, okay? Okay. Okay. Pull this up my ears. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to play Russian roulette. Okay? Okay? Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Line doing. Because you said firing line, because I'm wearing some instruction, firing line. Okay, here we go. Now, the reason I'm going to do this is because I'm a big fan of Sami Zayn. I crush him, by the way, because I'm super gay. So I'm going to do this, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Darn it, I left the real bullets at home. Damn it. Sorry, guys. Not today. Maybe next time. So, guess we'll have to go back to the comments. I know you guys are mad about that. You guys are upset. I'm still here right now. Damn it. Oh, well. Maybe next time, guys. So let's move on, shall we? Let's see here. Oh, Kyle Morgan. This guy deserves all the hand tools he gets. They're equally as bad as Fortune 4 shooters. Well, that's great. I appreciate the comment. By the way, thank you for the views, by the way. I really like all the dislikes. Let me see how many dislikes. Got 9 dislikes. Keep them up, guys. Please keep up the dislikes and give me all the views. I really want to be well known. So, and by the way, thank you for giving me your money, by the way, because that's what you're doing. Every time you view my videos, I just get more money. So again, thank you so much for making me richer. Wolfpack says, "How old are you?" I'm 21. Mr. Sexy Potato, please use a knife. Okay. Guess I'll use this. Okay. What do I do with this? Okay. Okay. I guess I'll. I guess that's what you mean, right? Taking this and kind of rubbing it, make it smoother. Use the knife to. Guess that's what you mean, right? Okay, I used the knife, so hope that answers your question. Neil Space, I do watch the Angry Joe show. Very rarely, but I do know who he is. Brandon Exos is, what the hell are you doing? I'm just talking about the UK tournament, but I'm reading all these comments. A lot of these fans like me. Stick that knife up your ass. But wouldn't that hurt, though? He says, are you an emo while you're slitting your own wrists? I don't know. Do I look emo? Can't tell. First thing, you should castrate yourself. Well, joke's on you. I don't want to have any kids when I grow up, so joke's on you. Wrestling Genius 2017. Who do you think will win the Rumble? Who? I kind of answered this one. Who do you think I'll win the Rumble? I think the fan favorite right now is Undertaker. I would like Bray Wyatt or Finn Balor to win, but just to be safe, I'm going to say Undertaker. But where do these trolls come from? Underneath the streets of Detroit, jacking each other. I guess. I mean, trolls aren't even real, right? These people are. Like I said, these people aren't trolls. They're human beings with lives, and they're just being supportive fans of mine. I mean, they dislike my videos. They give me views. You can tell they're full on support for me. They like me so much. They want my channel to continue. That's why they're commenting and giving me these views. You know, I mean, if they were to stop commenting, stop disliking, giving me views, then I'd probably shut down my channel. But since that they're so nice to take their time of doing this, they're really doing me a favor, and they're consider them fans. So again, guys, appreciate the support. You guys are not trolls. You guys are real fans. You guys are real human beings. You guys are giving me the support I deserve. Yeah, thank you so much. Give me some more dislikes. What is happening? Well, I'm doing the video. Mr. Sexy Potato says, "Are you a virgin?" Well, that's weird. Well, it's weird because people are claiming to me I'm a rapist, and now they're saying I'm a virgin. So I guess I really know the answer. I guess I will say I'm both. I'm both a virgin and a rapist to pretty much everybody. Prison really triggered these fuckers. What fuckers? They're just fans. Prison, why do you suck so much? And do you agree that we are number one except you? Yeah. Again, I do suck. And again, I'm going to tell you one more story very quick. And I do suck, and I'm going to tell the story right now. The reason I suck is because I like sucking black people's dicks, because people are calling me the N-word. So I'm going to explain. So I suck Bill Cosby's dick, right? And that's why I suck. But that's not the only reason why I suck. See, the story continues further. I suck Bill Cosby's dick so much that I end up getting transported to another dimension. And I go, and I'm in a freaking space car, and I go in a Blue Priest, by the way. And I'm flying through space, and I'm going to Saturn, right? But then Saturn kicks me off because they're straight. So I go to Uranus, right? Because it's full of guys who like anus, get anal probe. So I go there, totally get anal probe, the best time of my life. I get a knife stuck in my ass. It felt great for me. Freaking everybody's dancing and freaking playing Mexican music. And they're having me build the wall. I built the wall. Then I ended up climbing over the wall. On the outside, turned out to be a bunch of freaking black licorice. And the black licorice are just freaking dancing, jiving, playing some more Mexican fiesta. Yep, join them, and then freaking out of nowhere, freaking God comes out, picks me up, eats me, spits me back out because he said I suck. So yeah, that's why I suck. So I hope that also helps explain your. I hope that answers your question very thoroughly. So that's why I do suck. 1488. I wasn't born that year. Sandcat says, I hope Nakamura goes to SmackDown. I agree. If he goes to Raw, he'll be treated like shit because Raw sucks. Let's see. Imagine if, okay, Duran. Imagine if Hell was Roman Reigns kind of promo forever and saying, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not a good guy, I'm the guy. If amount of times. I would probably lose my mind. I'd probably be like, I'll probably be freaking at a stand asylum, freaking holding my legs, just God, and I just be repeating that phrase over and over again. It'd be absolute madness. Preston, are you off work tomorrow? Yes, I am off work tomorrow. I do not work tomorrow. We have the day off. I hope Wrestling Jesus. I hope Nakamura or Samoa Joe win the Royal Rumble. I don't think Nakamura will even be in the Rumble. I think they're going to hold off on him. As for Samoa Joe, I think it would wait on him first. If he does win, I'll be shocked. But I think they should hold off on him for right now in the Rumble. But if you ask me if those guys will be world champions, I guarantee they'll be champions. How does your semen taste, like Mr. Sexy Potato? Oh, it tastes like freaking vanilla cream filling. It's absolutely delicious. Buffy says, what food are you having at your Rumble party? I don't know. Probably just typical pizza, obviously with my semen flavor, vanilla cream filling semen on it because it's very flavorful, and probably have a bunch of cocktails as with it as well. So the usual stuff. Will Fernando says Jack Barrow is going to torture the criminals. He's going to interrogate Jason. How do we know it's Jason though? How do we know it's Jason? How do we know it's not somebody else? Like well, excuse me. Jonathan said, "Oh God, that would be hell." Roman kind of promo for eternity. Yeah, pretty much. It'd be hell. I would lose my mind. Let's see. Neil Space says, make sure to watch the Angry Joe review of Godzilla 2015 game before you waste your money. I heard a lot of people have mixed reactions about it too. So I heard some people say it's not the greatest game. The gameplay is just meh. So it just depends. I mean, for all I know, maybe I enjoy it. Maybe I will enjoy it, or maybe I won't. Because I haven't played the game. I'm a Godzilla fan, so can't really say it's a bad game if I haven't even tried it out. Let's see here. Five says, will Brandon and Jeremiah be there? I know they aren't there. They aren't close. Again, it's not that it's just not they're not close. They're still friends. Jeremiah just did that stupid shit last year, but they're still friends. As a matter of fact, they end up hanging out this morning at Straw Hat this morning when I was not this morning, yesterday morning. And I was watching UK tournament. I was chilling out, and Brandon was hanging out with Jeremiah one-on-one. So they did have some alone time to kind of hang out. So they're still cool and everything. They just Brandon that day was just a little upset with that stupidity by Jeremiah. But will Brandon and Jeremiah be there? Brandon's definitely going to be there, and Jeremiah said that sadly he could not make it, but he's still in the tournament, and let him know about that. But don't worry, your favorite asshole will be there, Brandon. Mr. Sexy says, do you think Kyle's sexy? Only if he's colored in chocolate cream N-word filling. Mm-hmm. Folks, ever watch Krampus? This looks boring. I think that answers your question now, Buffett. Let's see. Will Ferrell says, "How many pills do you want me to take?" Oh, he's talking about the shield pills you want to take. Take as many as you can until it takes you freaking cuckoo land, freaking like Alice Wonderland shit. BBB71 said, "Oh, this is Cody. Hi, Jason the Liar. Bowling Castle, how about you go fuck yourself with all your death wishes, buddy?" Again, how we know it's Jason? I mean, Jason seems like an innocent guy. You know, he's just commenting being a loyal fan. There's nothing wrong with that. Someone says, wishing death on anyone under 80% is fucked up. Isn't so perhaps you should go seek some professional help. I don't think he needs to seek professional help. I think he seems like a cool guy. I mean, he's just sending me death threats. There's nothing wrong with that. He secretly wants my cock. That's it. And he's just jealous. There's nothing wrong with that. But so Krampus is worth watching, I guess. I personally like Krampus. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie ever, but I did enjoy it, and it had a very unique twist at the very end of the movie. Not A+ movie, but I enjoyed it for what it was. So if you find it on Netflix or Movie, I give it a watch. It's only an hour and a half, but you know, I recommend watching it first before buying it, if that's what you're saying. Mr. 62, would you get bought by Sami Zayn? I already said I totally would. I love that ginger ass. I'd totally give him a part of my cream filling. Phil says, "Oh, by the way, Jason, I'm not an Tory at all. Posters don't ruin the end. It's on demand." Yeah, I'm not going to ruin the end. All I'm just saying, it's a very unique twist. Shirka is open yourselves. I am opening myself. I'm explaining why I'm a cock and suck. I'm explaining everything. I guess this will be the last one comment, unless someone actually wants to give me a legit question. Oh, here we go. Wrestling Jesus 2017. One of the more positive guys on this chat, so I really appreciate that. Do you like Broken Matt Hardy? That's an understatement. I love Broken Matt Hardy. Excuse me. That's an understatement. I don't like Broken Matt. I love Broken Matt. I think the guy is freaking entertaining as all hell. He's only one of the few reasons why you should watch TNA is just for him alone. That's literally it, next to the Decay. Either that, TNA is shit. Without those guys, TNA is just 100% garbage. Those are the only things that are making TNA actually semi at least watchable. Obviously, Trump is really doing well. Not going to get into politics right there. I have my own opinions on that. So I'm not even going to answer that. Wrestling just says, awesome, dude. But jobs are coming in left and right. I told you. Well, congratulations, Buffy. I'm not going to get into that. I have my own personal reasons, my own personal opinion on him. If you like him, if you're voting for him, great on you. But I don't want to talk about politics, right? I don't want this to end in an angry debate. Hate politics. Mr. Sixman says, do you like the Smart Buster? I think what you're asking is, do you like the Smart Busters? It's weird. The Smart Buster is weird because it's like 1 minute we kind of call a truce after the whole misunderstanding, and next thing you know, I see a hangout where they're making fun of me and they're laughing when people are impersonating me. It's weird. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I like the Smart Busters. I mean, they like me. Let's see here. We are doing a politician bill after I win the Royal Rumble contest. Pop food, with all due respect, that's one thing I'm definitely not doing because I don't want to get into debate. Flat out saying it right now to everybody right now before I end this video off. I don't like Trump. I don't like Hillary. I don't like Trump. I think Trump is a shithead. I think Hillary Clinton was a complete liar. Bernie should have won, in my opinion, but we're screwed. But people have their opinions on Trump. That's fine. Please do not force me to like somebody I don't like. Okay? Don't force me to like Trump because I don't like Trump. I don't care if you're a fan or not. Stop pressuring me to liking Trump. I'm not going to like Trump. He's a shithead. I don't like him. I hope nothing but the worst for him. But if you guys really like Trump, that's fine. Go ahead, like Trump, but don't drag me down. It's the same thing as sports. I don't give a shit about sports at all. But if you like football, you like basketball, that's great on you. Good for you. But I'm not going to be dragged down to that, all right? Don't drag me down to that level. I don't like that. I don't like Walking Dead. I don't like Donald Trump. I don't like any of that, all right? So please stop asking, whether fan or not. I am not doing a politician video. And I refuse to, all right? And besides, Fafu, you have to win first. So please respect my freaking perspective. Please respect my opinion. I don't hate you, Fafu. I'm not mad at you. But when freaking people tell me I have to like Donald Trump, it pisses me off. With all due respect, I'm not doing a politician video. I'll gladly do a different other type of video, but I don't want to get into politics. I don't like politics. I don't like Hillary Clinton. I never liked Trump. And I'm not going to bullshit the fans. I'm not going to lie to everybody, say I like Donald Trump and why I think he's a good president. I don't think he's a good president. I don't think he will be. If you do, that's fine. I'm not going to shit on you for that. But do not drag me into politics, all right? Folks, you don't watch the Super Bowl. I hate freaking. I hate football. I think football is extremely underrated. Or sorry, not underrated, overrated. Especially when people bitch and complain about their favorite team not winning. They get drunk and start running people over and getting the freaking death fights. That's really great. Goes my favorite team. Finally, somebody freaking Mitch finally comes with a goddamn video. Finally. Love it, Preston. Love you too, man. Because you know I'm gay for you. Mr. Smith, would you show us your asshole? You ever seen my asshole? This is my asshole. You know, everything they say, I'm an asshole. I'm right now, I'm an asshole. So you're seeing it right now. So I don't know what asshole to show you. Because I'm a YouTuber that makes money on Mesos, you have again. Listen, 100 subs. Ha! That's hilarious. Would you rather have Brock suplex you 16 times and break your arm, where you have Triple H scream at you for a year without moving at all? Probably Triple H screaming at me because I could deal with people yelling at me. I get negativity all the time. Why are you so gay for me? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I dig redheads. Let's see here. Are there any other real quick? Have you ever been in a fight? If so, did you win? Technically, kind of a fight. We were fighting. It was this kid, but we didn't really win or lose. It was more just like the guy was trying to sweep kick me. I was just jumping over him. It was like fucking jump rope. But I don't really consider that a fight. It was just more like he's trying to get my legs and everything, and that was it. And I was jumping over him. It was super stupid. So not including that in particular, no. I've never been fighting Matt. In fact, I try to avoid fights as much as possible because I'm not a fighter at all. Peter says, also, hey, President, what's up? Hey, Cody, doing great. Let's see. Mr. Expectations, do you like Gooby? He's a mixed bag right now. Like, I still don't really respect the guy a whole lot after whole trolling years, but a lot of people have said that he did stood up for me recently, so I do give him some respect for that. If that is 100% true, and he did have my back, I do respect him. I do appreciate it. But right now, to me, in my opinion, he's kind of a mixed bag. I'm still not 100% behind him, but I do appreciate his honesty and drawing a line where the line needs to be drawn. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? If so, yes, if you say yes, I'm subscribing. I'm not even going to answer that. I've already answered that on numerous occasions, so I'm not even responding to that question, Papa Fooey. I mean, if you're going to like Trump, that's fine, but if you're going to threaten to subscribe me because I have an honest opinion, I don't even know what to say about that. What happened to Jose? You still friends with that dude? We don't really hang out as often. I mean, we're kind of okay right now. It's complicated. It's complicated. Gooby did stand up for you. I can vouch for that. That is, again, I heard rumors that Gooby did stand up for me. And if that is the case, then I do appreciate that. I'm not going to shit on him for that. If ELC did do that, I do appreciate him. Curry first, why was I kicked out of the Rumble? You weren't even in the Rumble contest to begin with, so how can I kick you out? Donald Trump's penis is probably small. Yep, damn right. Let's see. I equal Sean. Sean who? But I guess that's pretty much what it's going to be. Again, I don't want to talk about all these questions and comments. I could do a Q&A. Freaking. All right, you know what? I'll make a deal with you right now. To everybody right now. Everybody right now. If you guys want me to do a legit Q&A question right now, like after this video, comment down below in the chat right now and tell me if you want to see another Q&A right now, and I will get off this video and I will immediately do another Q. I'll do a third Q&A right now. So if you guys want to do a Q&A, want me to do another Q&A either right now or tomorrow, I'll do that right now. So I'm going to give you guys that, a minute to respond. So if any of you guys want to see me do a Q&A right now or tomorrow, let me know and I'll be able to answer questions. It's going to be a troll share in the Q&A video. They're not trolls. They're just people that are just jealous. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with jealousy. It's a completely normal state. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. Besides, if they get to ask me serious questions, I get to respond in a more appropriate manner because that's what they want. They want honesty from me. I explain why I'm a cock. I explain why I'm an N-word lover. I explain all of that, and I explain that truthfully. And that's why I want to give my fans. I want to explain that truthfully. So I guess now when it comes to Q&A, I guess I won't do one today then. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. So with that being said, I thank you guys enough for watching this video. Thank you guys for disliking my videos. Thank you guys so much for commenting, leaving a lot of great comments and a lot of great questions from me. I 100% like every single question and comment you gave me. I appreciate all the dislikes. I love all the views you're giving me. Please keep it up. I'm really looking forward to continuing this channel, make it big, because with your help, I can become one of the best YouTubers of all time. But I need your help, everybody, and I mean everybody. So make sure you dislike this video. No joke, dislike this video and give me the views, because then I won't have anything. I will be nothing if I don't get that. But if you continue to do that, then I promise you, I will continue to do videos until the day I die. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for taking your time, for commenting and asking me these questions and giving your thoughts about the UK tournament. That's pretty much it, guys. Take care, all my peeps, and see you all later, my fans. You guys are awesome. Love you all.